Okay, Rev, there's a lot of things happening in the world. COVID-19 pandemic, second round, cost of living crisis, price of petrol, everything. So how do we keep our focus on our faith?
Yeah, it's a good question. And I wanted to raise this specifically because I think there's a lot of topics swirling about faith and what it means to be Christian. And it can be hard at the moment to say that you're a Christian because then you feel like you've got to answer to a whole bunch of topics that are crowding in and pressuring us all. So I just wanted to hit a bit of a reset on this. I think it's a good time to remember that our faith is actually really simple. It's about following Jesus, gathering together and encouraging each other in that journey together. And so when you feel all that pressure crowding in, remember, you don't have to answer for everything that the wider church does. You don't have to have a solution to every problem. You don't have to understand every topic in depth. This is just about following Jesus and about journeying with others who are doing that as well.
Any tips on how to respond well to someone who's asked about your faith or asked about what you represent or what it means to you?
Yeah, feel free to say I don't know, and to say I don't have an answer for that. You don't have to have an answer for every question that gets thrown your way. I think one of the dangers of our age and faith is that we think we have to know everything about everything. But I think owning our inadequacy sometimes and owning the fact that we don't have the answer, but the wider community probably does, is really, really healthy.
As a pastor on the front line, have you noticed any change in people's behaviors about asking you questions about where they're at with their faith? Have you been over the last couple of years?
Yeah, well, not just the last couple of years. I think for quite some time we've lived in a culture that prompts deconstruction. And some of that is really healthy. I think it's good for us to question our faith every now and then so that we can own it and deepen it and enrich it and blow up some of the certainty. Because I think sometimes doubt and questions that cause us to go, God, I am going to trust you, rather than having all the answers ourselves is really healthy.